Hello, everybody. Welcome to War Memorial Stadium on the grounds here at Carver Middle High School. Welcome to the 2013 Carver Crusader football season, and it is an absolutely perfect night to open up the season. Great to have you along. I'm Doug Lazard, sitting up here in the high above the perch of War Memorial Stadium for 13 years with my good friend Roger King. And it is great to have you along here, and it is a great night with lots of folks here, and there's something very, very special about the first game of the season. Crusaders come into this game 0-1, but that has not been, they took a great game to the Norwell Clippers. They ended up losing that game 30-21. They had a 21-0 halftime lead, but Anthony Casala from Norwell ended up running for 3 touchdowns, including a 94-yard touchdown rush in the last 2 quarters to propel Norwell's second half comeback. The Crusaders got touchdowns from Jake Spooner and Chris McGrath, as well as Matt Brazel from Sean Feely. Excuse me, check that. That was Ryan Feely. John already graduated. But it's going to be a great time and a great night here at War Memorial Stadium. The pep band is here. The folks are up and ready to go. And we are all set for the kickoff tonight.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
As the Crusaders take the field, they're going to be going from right to left across your television screen. They're going to kick off. Here we go, left to right, Chris McGrath set to kick off. Back deep for Weston is Tom Delarayo and Ivory Mallard. As we are all set to kick off the 2013 season here at Carver High School. Chris McGrath gets a good kick, high end over end. It is taken by Mallard. Mallard rushing down to the 35-yard line.
He brings it back.
He is brought down by Jake Spooner and Chris McGrath. It'll be 1st and 10 for Weston. Crusaders, of course, coming into this game 0-1. Western, on the other hand, they went from having 3 seniors last season, and this time around in the 2013 campaign, they have 15. And it's been an exciting year for third-year head coach Sean McHugh, who's been finally seeing the team full of upperclassmen have come through to the system, and now he is building a nice squad, and the squad is little. It's not exactly a big squad, a big, fast squad. Brett Rowe is your quarterback. He takes it out of the shuffling handoff. It goes to number 22, Ryan Welby. Welby is going to lose a couple on the play, maybe a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
No gain, loss of 1. 2nd and 11 from the 35.
So it'll be 2nd down and 11. They hurry up to the offense. Rowe out of the shotgun. Strong side left. The give to the near side. Excuse me, he kept that. Rowe keeps it. Good fake there. He's going to pick up a good 7, maybe 8 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and looks like 3. 3rd and a long 3, either one. No huddle. Out of the shotgun. High snap. He keeps it again. He's going to pick up a first down. It's going to be close to a first down. Jake Spooner into the stop. Also in there was Peter Barrows.
1st and 10 from the 49. 1st and 10.
Weston picks up the first down at the 40, at their own 49-yard line. Weston moving left to right across your television screen. Again, Rowe out of the shotgun. Back to throw, looks, fires to the far side of the field. The pass is complete. Pass complete to number 10, Maurice Blake. 7 yards on the completion. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Wide receiver split to the far side. He keeps it. Rowe keeps it again. Chris McGrath into the stop.
That's a Wildcat first down. 1st and 10 from the
Along with Zach Burke.
38.
Hustle up to the line for the Wildcats. Rowe gives it to 22. He gets tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. Getting good penetration in there was Jake Spooner.
Picks up 3 to the 35.
But Welby bounces forward for a gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Out to the 35-yard line. Back up out of the shotgun is Rowe. Strong side right. Back to throw. He looks, fires. Down towards the middle. Benneville is down the sidelines, picks it up to the end zone, touchdown. And the Wildcats strike first here at Carver Middle School.
Wildcat touchdown. 35-yard touchdown.
A 35-yard touchdown. Josh Bredeville. They're going to go for the extra point. The ball is down. The kick is up. The kick is good, up and over the concession stand, and we'll turn it around and bring it back upfield with the score. The Western Wildcats 7. The Carver Crusaders nothing. Set to kick it off. The Wildcats. James Freeman. Jake Spooner back deep for the Crusaders. He is back inside his own end zone. And he rushes it up, which is a good thing he was back there. Spooner bobbles it a little bit, now takes it out. Spooner powers his way, still on his feet, out to the 15. Still pushing forward. Still on his feet. And Spooner, good drive and determination from Jake Spooner.
Jake Spooner on the return. He brings it back to the Crusader 26-yard line.
They'll spot it at the 26-yard line. That was a good 24-yard return. The Crusaders bring it out of the huddle. The pitch goes to Brandon Rudolph. Rudolph gets stacked up
Pick up of 1
at the line of scrimmage. Bailey getting his second year at quarterback for the Crusaders. He hands it off to the right side of the field, and He is stacked up by a host of white Wildcat jerseys. That goes to Chris McGrath on the carry.
McGrath on the carry.
He was hit there
Picks up
first
4. That'll
by
bring
number
up
77,
3rd and
Andy
5.
Hutchberger.
5 from the 31.
McGrath will pick up about 4, maybe 5 of the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Crusaders. The ball spotted at the 31-yard line. Crusaders bring it out. Strong side right. Bailey under center. Hand off up the middle by Brandon Rudolph. Rudolph is going to be close to a first down.
On the carry.
They give him the first down. They'll move the chains.
Down.
And the Crusaders pick up their first down of the ball game. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. As Crusaders continue to march. Bailey under center, Pete Barrows. Spooner in motion. He gets the pitch to the far side. Gets around the pile. And Spooner will pick up about 4 on the play.
Spooner on the carry. Picks up 4 to the 42. 2nd and 6.
It'll be 2nd down for the Crusaders. They'll put the ball down at the 38-yard line. I'm sorry, that's the 42-yard line. And it's 2nd down. Inside handoff to Chris McGrath. McGrath gets it out to midfield. He'll move the chains. And the Crusaders pick up another first down. Jeffrey Ivory Mallard.
1st and 10 inside Weston territory at the 49.
Into the stop. They get it inside the 49, out to the inside Wildcat territory. And the Crusaders are marching downfield. Again, Spooner in motion. He'll take the pitch. Take the pitch, still going, still on his feet. He's going to be close to a first down.
Pickup of 9. That'll be 2nd and 1.
Blake Fontaine
Outside the Weston 40.
into the stop. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Just on the other side of the 40, they're going to have to move that ball. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 for the Crusaders. Again, they come out strong side right out of that wishbone. It goes to number 22, Brandon Rudolph. Rudolph pushes the pile up and through, dropped down by Ojo. They'll move the chains once again. The Crusaders, they're not going to give them the first down. It's going to be 3rd down and less than a yard. This time in on the inside of the 40-yard line. Feely will take it. He'll push it through himself. Picks up the first down and moves the chains. Hutchberger into the stop.
First down. 1st and 10 from the Wildcat.
And now once again the Crusaders are marching downfield. Fairley back to throw. Fairley's going to scramble. Now he's going to try to look to run with it. And he's going to be brought down by Ramesh Gaharja.
Fairley on the keeper. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
He avoids a loss, gets it back up to the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Strong side right. Nate Shaw, the wide receiver, to the near side. Feely back to throw. Now pitches up to Spooner. Spooner jukes and jives a little bit. Some extracurricular activity on the field. That is quickly broken up.
Spooner gets down to the 32. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4 on a gain of 6 by Jake Spooner. Mike Maynard checks into the ball game. Mike Maynard, the wide receiver, comes to the near side. Matt Brazel into the slot. Flags fly. And a timeout taken by Western. Timeout on the field with a score. The Western Wildcats 7, the Carver Crusaders nothing. Carver Community Access Television says, hello, you know there's nothing more rewarding than helping a kid. And for the last 100 years, Big Brother Big Sisters have helped change the lives of hundreds of thousands of kids across America. You know, in fact, having a lasting effect on the child's life is easier than you think. All it takes is a little know-how. Now, to find out how many ways you can help support kids in your community, call 1-888-412-BIGS or go to BigBrotherBigSisters.org. This message brought to you by Big Brothers Big Sisters, the Ad Council, and Carver Community Access Television. Have a super day. Time out of the field. The Carver Crusaders are in a 3rd down situation. 3rd down and 4 after Jake Spooner's 6-yard run. Feely under center. They give us to McGrath. McGrath gets wrapped up. First one through there is Alex Camp. McGrath will pick up about 2, and he's going to have a good 2 to go on 4th down. Joe Poirier now coming in for the Crusaders. They're not going to get it off. The quarter ends. And at the end of the first quarter with the score, the Wildcats 7, the Carver Crusaders nothing. We're going to take a timeout. Coming to you from War Memorial Stadium. This is Crusader football. All right, we are back. Crusaders have it. On 4th down, it's the Spooner. Spooner jukes and jives, and he is going to be, well, let's see where they spot it. I think he's going to be just short of the 1st down. Made a good move to the inside. And they're going to bring out the sticks here.
Spooner is close. We are going to measure.
The chain gang makes their way out of the field. What do you think, Roger? I thought he did. I thought originally he had it. And he's going to be about 3 inches short.
Just short on the measurement. Wildcats take over.
And the drive ends.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think originally he might have had it. It's not a very good placement. Because I think originally he did have it. So let's see what the Crusader defense can do. Last time the offense for the Wildcats were on board, Brett Rowe hit a 35-yard touchdown pass to Josh Brenville. They go no huddle. They go out of the shotgun. Strong side right. The handoff goes to Ivory Mallard.
On the carry, pick up a 2 to the 30. Second and 8 from the 30.
Jelani Fortes into the stop for the Crusaders. Freshman. 5'6", 135 pounds. Again, this time here, Rowe keeps it, and he's going nowhere. He is dropped down by Quinton DeShaw. Was the first man into the stop.
We'll bring up 3rd and 6 from the 39.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 6 for the Crusaders. Here in the second quarter, the Weston Wildcats in town for the season opener. Strong side right once again. Back to throw is Rowe. Rowe fires down towards the middle of the field. It is incomplete. It was intended for James Sacco, was the intended receiver.
Good down, Wildcats, punting unit in.
And that's going to be 4th down. The ball is going to be spotted at the near hash mark. Jake Spooner and Mike Maynard back deep for the Crusaders.
Back deep for the Crusaders.
The punter is Sacco. Sacco gets it a kick. Good kick, it'll bounce at the 40. Picked up by Maynard, loose ball. And I do believe the Wildcats have it. Maynard touched it. They're celebrating, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to see what the flag and the call is. It's going to be brought back.
False start on the Wildcats.
It's going to be a false start of the Wildcats.
That'll be a redo.
And they're going to have to re-kick that one. Big break. That is a huge break for the Crusaders. So not only do the Wildcats have to kick it, they're going to be marched back 5 more yards. Great crowd, great night. Opening night here at the 2013 home opener for the Carver Crusaders.
That brings up 4th and 9 from the 29. 4th and 9 from the 29.
So once again, Maynard and Spooner back deep. Sacco gets it. Another good kick. This time here it'll bounce down to the 29-yard line. Maynard leaves it alone, and the Crusaders will have it 1st and 10.
Ball is dead at the Crusaders 29.
So as we turn around, bring it upfield, the Carver Crusaders set to take over. 8:20 remaining here in the first half. And the Crusaders take over. Sean Feely at the helm. The pitch is to Spooner. Spooner turns it upfield. He gets tripped up and adds about 3, maybe 3 on the play. He's brought down by Tom Delario. Gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd down. Strong side right. Brandon Rudolph gets nowhere. Hit immediately as he got the handoff. Hutchberger has been into the stops. He was in on that one. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Crusaders. As Matt Brazel checks in. Maynard comes to the near side along with Spooner into the slot. Whistle blows. And a timeout taken by the Carver Crusaders. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. We're moving along. It's going to be 3rd and 3 when we come back. Back to another 3rd down for the Crusaders. 3rd down and 7. Feely back to throw. Looks. Throws to the inside. It's going to be incomplete. Mike Maynard was the intended receiver. And the Crusaders will get it on 4th down now. 4th down and 7. Ryan Welby moving back deep for the Wildcats. Chris McGrath will be doing the kicking for the Crusaders, standing back at his own 20-yard line. McGrath gets it, gets rid of it. Gets a Crusader bounce to the 45 and continues to roll down to the 42-yard line, and that's where the Crusaders take over.
Crusader punt rolls dead at the Wildcat 42.
Zach Burt downed it.
Wildcats take over. 1st and 10 from their own.
Wildcats have it, 1st and 10. Leading 7-0. It's great to see all the students and the student body here. Parents, folks throughout the community, enjoying the first game of the 2013 season. Gain of a yard on the play.
Pass is incomplete. 2nd down.
Molinex on the carry, incompletion. He was the intended receiver. Rowe gives the hand. Rowe keeps it. Good fake by Rowe. He's done that 2 or 3 times tonight. He bounces ahead. Here comes Brandon Walsh to get the crowd going.
Number 49.
From the Carver Crusader pep band, Brandon Walsh making his rounds. Third down, there's movement. That's going to be a down ball, but let's see what it is. It's going to be probably offside against the Crusaders unless the Wildcats moved. And it's going to be outside against the Crusaders. They jumped the line. They'll march them ahead of 5-yard penalty.
1st and 10 Wildcats.
And that'll spot the ball
45-yard line.
at the 45 of the Crusaders. Backed up a little bit. Tough penalty to take there. Rowe hands it off straight up the middle to Malcolm Carlfred. Carlfred on the, Carlfred Malcolm into the carry. Malcolm picks up 2.
2nd and 8 from the 43.
Second down and 8. Rowe back to throw. Rowe now scrambles. He's going to keep it. Good speed with Rowe and forced out of bounds. Flags are thrown. Jake Petota was the man who pushed him out of bounds. The flag dropped at the 45. We'll have to see what the call is. It's an illegal use of the hands. It's going to be second down.
On the Wildcats, illegal use of hands.
So that'll march it back to the 50-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 15 from midfield. 2nd and 15.
From the 50-yard line, the Wildcats are now looking at second down and 15. Rowe back to throw, looks, caught a man coming across the middle. Malcolm was the reception, picks up the reception.
Picks up approximately 10. That'll bring up.
Let's see where he gets that one. He'll
35.
He'll pick up 10 yards on that catch. 4:44 remaining. Wildcats take a timeout. Here at War Memorial Stadium. Here come your Carver Lady Crusaders. Rowe keeps it. He's going to be shy of a first down. Pick up about 3.
Pick up with 3. That'll bring up 4 and about 3 from the 39. 4 to 3 from the 39.
Looking at fourth down now. For the Crusaders, coming up at halftime, the Lady Crusaders cheerleading squad, and now some movement. It's going to be a false start, and now from fourth down and 3, they'll march it back 5 yards, and it's going to be fourth down and 8. Fourth down and 9. And a timeout on the field with the 4:10 remaining with the score. The Wildcats 7, the Carver Crusaders nothing. We'll take a break, give you the sights and sounds of War Memorial Stadium. Fourth down, 9 yards to go. Rowe out of the shotgun. Back to throw, looks, fires to the near side, cutting across to Malcolm. Malcolm will pick up the first down. Maurice Blake, he's brought down by number 58, Jake Patoda. But the Wildcats pick up the first down with the clock running with 4:02 remaining. They'll spot it right in the middle of the 32-yard line. They get him coming across the middle this time.
Don't worry about it.
Back to throw. Dumps it out into the screen. Pass is completed to Carl Fred Malcolm. It'll pick up enough for another first down, and the Wildcats pick up 11 of the play down to the 21-yard line, near side of the field. Rowe keeps it. Jukes and jives to the center of the field. Down at the 14-yard line, Chris McGrath into the stop for the Crusaders. He'll pick up 7. It's going to be second down and 3. Weston, Rowe again keeps it. Looks like he's going to be short. See where they spot this one. Well, they're going to move the sticks. They'll give him the first down. The ball is spotted on the outside the 10-yard line. The ball spotted, so they can get a first down inside the 1. Malcolm down to the 1-yard line.
Malcolm on the carry.
Pickup of 9. It's going to be second down and 1. Whistle blows at second down. And a timeout taken by the Crusaders. With 1:52 left from War Memorial Stadium, Doug Lazon coming your way on the opening night of the 2013 season with Crusader football. Second down and 1. Rowe's out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it, and he's in there easily. And Rowe gets a 2-yard touchdown run.
Touchdown Wildcats.
Brett Rowe figuring in all the scoring here today. With the conversion coming. James Freeman kicks it up and through pretty much everything, including the scoreboard. It's good. We'll turn around, bring it back upfield with the score. The Weston Wildcats 14, the Carver Crusaders nothing. 1:47 remaining. This is Crusader football on CCAT. So with 1:47 remaining, Freeman in that leg, Spooner back in his own end zone. Gets a high end-over-end kick, short, taken by McGrath on the run, straight up to the 33-yard line, and that's where the Crusaders will have it with 1:41 remaining here in the first half.
First and 10, Crusaders.
So Faley brings his crew out of the huddle. He will send Brandon Rudolph to the far side into the slot. That's him in motion. That's Spooner in motion. The handoff goes to Chris McGrath. McGrath picks up 2. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Feely under center. Pitches to Spooner. Spooner, now he's going to throw, and he's going to get wrapped up, and it's going to be completed. It's going to be completed to Chris Zamora. Unfortunately, he can't catch the ball. Maroon or not, it's going to be a flag. I think Zamora has some good hands there. For an offensive lineman, he scooped that thing right up. Did he catch it, or are they going to call it incomplete? He did catch it. Yeah, he did catch it. Intentional grounding. Yeah, there you go. On the right side. There you go. On the illegal receiver for the Crusaders. It's going to be 3rd down. He picked up. Held the 3 fingers up. Well, maybe it is. Well, they're marking it 5 yards, and it's going to be 3rd down. Yep, loss of downs and 5 yards.
That brings up 3rd and 13.
So now the Crusaders are back 13 yards. Nate Shaw checks in. Third down and 13. Crusaders spread out the offense. Feely back to throw, dumps it in, intended for Maynard. At about the 43-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Crusaders with 50 seconds remaining. Fourth down. McGrath standing back at his own 20-yard line. Gets the kick away, and it's going to roll down to the 40. Still going and out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
Ball rolls out of bounds at the Wildcat 36-yard line.
Don't forget, coming up at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, the Lady Crusader cheerleaders are going to be performing for you. So it's going to be 1st down and 10. Ball spotted at the near hash mark at the 37. Rowe out of the shotgun. The handoff goes to number 22, Welby.
No game.
Brought down by, I believe the first man to wrap him up was Matt Potter.
Weston.
And another timeout on the field. So 2nd down and 10. They're going to get up to the 47-yard line for a 1st down. Rowe back to throw, looks, fires deep downfield, has a man, completed, flags fly. That is going to be interference on the Crusaders. Pass was made by Maurice Blake.
Blake in the reception, flags in the play.
It's going to be interference on Mike Maynard, but they're going to hold off on that. They're going to get the chain gang down there with 24 seconds remaining, and a 1st and 10 inside Crusader territory, down to the 32-yard line. Rose spikes it, stops the clock. So now it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10.
Rowe back to throw, looks, fires, heading to Maurice. Again, it's going to be incomplete. Brandon Rudolph on the coverage there.
Pass is incomplete. 3rd down.
Good point by Roger with James Freeman's leg, about another 10, 11 yards. They will be probably pretty close in field goal range. Freeman out of the shotgun. Back to throw, looks, fires, passes complete. Goes down to Blake.
That's a Crusader 1st down.
Wildcats pick up a 1st down, and they're on the move again, and now flags are thrown. Well, the ball is spotted. I would have to say that they are in field goal range, and he's coming onto the field right now. It's going to be a legal procedure, and they're going to march him back 5 yards.
Legal motion on Wildcats.
So let's see. Let's see where they spotted. It's going to be 36-yard attempt
36-yard field goal attempt.
for James Freeman. With 2 seconds left here in the 1st half. Now the whistle. Now the ball is down, the kick is up, and it is no good. There are flags on the play. Flags were thrown, the buzzer sounded. Let's see how we sort this one out. It was a windmills, I run it. So let's see. It was a dead ball, so it never should have been. The clock should have just been running the snap, and he windmilled to start it. Yeah, everything was. So let's see where we stand on this one as they discuss. It is a 36-yard field goal attempt. 2 seconds remaining. Let's see. It's going to be offside of the Crusaders, and if I was Coach Frekalasi, I would be a little upset on that. That doesn't make sense. So now instead of a 36-yard attempt, now it's a 31-yard attempt for James Freeman. The ball is down, the kick is up, and it is no good. Pulled it to the right. Looked like the Crusaders jumped, but nope, they're going to go into halftime with the score. The Weston Wildcats 14, the Carver Crusaders nothing. It's the 2013 season opener here at Carver's Middle High School's War Memorial Stadium. The Lady Crusaders are going to be coming your way for their halftime routine.
Let's hear it for the Lady Crusader cheerleaders. Ladies and gentlemen, the Carver Crusader cheerleaders.
right, here we go. Second half action. Freeman kicks it off. Spooner picks it up at the 5 to the 10 to the 20. Spooner to the far side of the field. He's going to be wrapped up at the 24-yard line.
Jake Spooner on the return, brings it back to the
And the
Crusaders'
Crusaders will
24-yard
have
line.
it first and
Crusaders
10.
take over, first and 10.
Just underway here in the third quarter. Scoring in the first half on the opening drive for the Wildcats, a 35-yard pass from Brett Rowe to Josh Brenneville. It's going to be first and 10. Feely to McGrath. McGrath breaks free, picks up 10 of the play.
That's the Crusader first down.
Del Ario is in on the stop. McGrath picks up a first down after a gain of about 12 on the play. And the Crusaders look like they're coming out fired up here in the second half. Feely under center. The give again to McGrath, and he is going to be wrapped up.
No gain, second and 10.
Gets wrapped up quickly at the line of scrimmage by James Sacco. McGrath, a senior captain. For the Crusaders. Banked out the starting job last year. The pitch is to Spooner. Spooner's going to be wrapped up too. Wrapped up immediately by Ivory Mallard.
No gain, third and 10.
No gain on the play. Forward motion stopped at the 37-yard line. It's going to bring up third down for Sean Feely and the Crusaders. Here comes the Crusader front line. McGrath alone back. Whistle blows. And let's see. And a timeout on the field
Weston calls
by
timeout.
Weston. The Wildcats take a timeout on 3rd and 9 with 8:10 remaining. Thirty-second timeout. Here come the Crusaders.
Third and 10.
Made it to the near side. Spooner in motion, back to throw. Feely fires, passes incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down for the Crusaders. It looks like the Crusaders are going to be forced to punt this one away. McGrath standing back at the 25-yard line. Gets it away, high kick. That's a good kick by McGrath. Fielded by Malcolm at the 36-yard line with 7:59 remaining here in the first. When you open a book, you explore new words, meet worlds, meet new friends, and discover new adventures. To find out more about the wonders of reading, visit the Library of Congress website at www.loc.gov. A public service announcement brought to you by the Library of Congress, the Ad Council, and Carver Community Access Television. First and 10. for the Wildcats. Rowe back to throw, looks, fires to the far side of the field, complete to Troden. Troden had a whole open field, but gets tripped up by his own man inside Crusader territory.
Brings it inside Crusader territory.
And going to bring us spotted at the 45-yard line. But that's going to be good enough for a first down. First and 10. Fligura in motion. That's not right. First and 10. Molinex to the far side. The hand, no, Rowe keeps it again, and he barrels ahead. Good hitting down to the field.
Pick up a 2.
Pick up a 2 into the tackle was Peter Barrows, along with Sean Willis for the Crusaders. Rowe to throw, looks, dumps it out, set up the screen. Pass is complete and still on his feet. Couple of missed tackles there. Ivory Mallard finally brought down by Zach Bird. But he'll pick up the first down. They'll move the chains.
First and 10, Weston from the Crusader 27-yard line.
They'll put the ball down to the near side of the field at the 27. The give again to Ivory Mallard. Mallard's going to take it into the end zone.
Ivory
Touchdown.
Mallard. Touchdown, Weston.
A 27-yard run for Weston. Jeffrey Ivory Mallard. Extra point coming. The ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. As we turn it around, bring it upfield with 6:14 remaining here in the third quarter. It is the Weston Wildcats 21, the Carver Crusaders nothing. We'll have more from War Memorial Stadium coming up in moments away. So, what happened? It was roughing the kicker, the penalty on the Crusaders, the success on the kickoff. So, imagine Jake Spooner is actually standing under the goal line. The kick is high, end over end. Spooner's going to take it in on the fly. He's going to run it out. He runs it out to the far side of the field, turns it up, and pushed out of bounds. Let's see what they'll spot it at the 15-yard line for the Crusaders.
Ball is spotted at the Crusader 15. They'll take over.
Brandon Walsh getting the crowd going, along with the Lady Crusader cheerleaders. First and 10 for the Crusaders. The give is to Rudolph. Rudolph firing down the sidelines. Rudolph is going to the 40, to the 45, cuts back to the inside of the 50-yard line, and forced out of bounds inside Crusader territory. Brandon Rudolph brought out of bounds by Ryan Welby.
And a Crusader first down.
And James Sacco.
First and 10 from midfield.
Best run of the ball game for the Crusaders. They say he stepped out at the 50-yard line. Rudolph showing his speed. This time here, it's McGrath powering through for a pickup of 5, 6. He breaks free into the backfield. Chris McGrath on the carry.
That's a pickup of 17.
That's a 17-yard.
First and 10 from the Wildcat 33.
17 yards for Chris McGrath. 2 good runs for the Crusaders from Brandon Rudolph and Chris McGrath. Pair of seniors. Feely under center. The give is to McGrath again. McGrath, this time here, powers his way.
McGrath on the carry.
Sacco in on the stop. Now we have flags fly. Extracurricular activity after the play. We'll see if 1 or 2, and maybe they'll be offsetting. So they're sorting it out. They're going to be offsetting penalties. And pickup of, it's going to stay second down, a pickup of 5.
Ball's at the 28.
So McGrath now has picked up 19 yards on this drive. Strong side right. Feely gives the pitch this time to Spooner. Spooner barrels through.
Takes Spooner on the carry.
He is brought down by Matt Pearlstein. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to give him 4 in the carry. That'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
From the 25.
They'll put the ball on the inside line of the 25-yard line. And the Crusaders are going to jump on 3rd and short. That was Quinton DeShaw jumping offside.
Illegal motion on the Crusaders. 3rd and 6.
So now instead of 3rd down and 1, it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Back at the 31-yard line. Spooner in motion. It's McGrath. McGrath barreling his way through, head down, shoulders straight.
McGrath on the carry.
Picks up a good chunk of yardage, brought down by Alex Camp. And it looks like he's going to be 3rd down and 2. Back at the 25, so it's going to be now it's going to be 4th down and 1, back where it was originally. So Feely with the pitch to Spooner. Spooner turns it upfield. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some And a gain of about 5 for Jake Spooner. They'll move the chains, the Crusaders once again. Camp again made the stop.
First and 10 from the Wildcat, 22-yard line.
Ball spotted at the far side of the field at the 22-yard line. Crusaders hustling out of the huddle. Inside handoff, Rudolph. Rudolph turns it upfield, slips and falls, kind of slides forward. Ivory Mallard will get credited for the stop.
Mallard on the stop. Pick up of 4. Second and 6 for the 18.
Gain of 4 for Rudolph. Second down, and it'll be 6 yards to go. As Joe Poirier checks in for Mike Maynard. Matt Brazel to the slot. Poirier to the near side. It's going to be Rudolph showing the speed. Trying to barrel, trying to get up and through. Brought down by Mullinex.
Third and 2 from the 14.
Now third, and we'll call it 2. A long 2, Maynard back in. Matt Brazel goes to the far side right. Feely to throw. Now he's going to run it. And it looks like he's going to pick up a couple on that. Nope, nothing. They're going to give him nothing. Back to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 4th down. 33 seconds remaining here. Third quarter, Crusaders. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be a timeout taken by the Wildcats.
Weston timeout. Rudolph on the carry. Stop short of the first down. Wildcats will take over 1st and 10. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Garrett the carry. Pick up at 28. Weston.
The Carver Crusaders down 21-0.
33-yard line.
Rowe has it for the Wildcats. 1st and 10 from the 33. Out of the shotgun, back to throw. Looks, fires to the near side. The pass is complete to Blake. Tough to bring down, finally brought down
Blake on the reception.
by Zach Burt. The sophomore, 5'9", 170 pounds. Another timeout. This is an official timeout.
Timeout for a measurement.
They're going to see if it's a first down or not. It is close. I think they're going to have it. Bring out the chain gang. Yeah. He's got the clip man right there. I said yes. Roger says yes. And it's by the nose of a football. It'll be a first down.
First to 10 from their own 43.
Looked like he moved it back. After the first time, he moved it back a yard. First and 10. The handoff for number 22, Welby.
Welby on the carry. Picks up 3 to the 46. Second and 7.
Evan Ouellette made the stop, along with Brandon Rudolph for the Crusaders. Pickup of 3, second down and 7. Back to throw. Looks, fires. That was Blake getting ready to cut on the inside. Pass falls incomplete, and it's going to be third down. We'll have the Crusaders' upcoming games and the 2013 schedule on the way. With the revamped format, the Crusaders are in the South Shore League Small, along with Hull and Cohasset, Monomoy, and Mashpee. And to this day, I still can't figure out how Mashpee is in the South Shore League. Pass is thrown, tipped, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Mike Maynard was the man who tipped that one away. Pass was intended for Del Reo. Fourth down. Kick is away. It's going to bounce and it's going to fall flat at the 7-yard line. So the Crusaders will have it first and 10. 93 yards to pay dirt with 8:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a special running on in the snack shack. $2 meatball subs and hamburgers till they are gone. Special in the snack shack. $2 meatball subs and hamburgers.
$2. $2 and I have to start. Gain of 8, second down and 2. It's a long 2. Clock continues to run with 8 minutes remaining. Rudolph tries to push the pile. They come in, it looks like it's going to be a Crusader first down. They'll move the chains.
Crusader first down. First and 10 for their own 20.
They'll put the ball at the 20-yard line in the middle of the field. Nate Shaw back in on the game. Strong side left, balanced attack right now by the Crusaders. Handoff up the middle. No gain of the play. No gain. It's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
Second down and 7 for the Crusaders. Strong side right. Feely. Hand off to Rudolph. Rudolph slips up, fumbles the ball, and it's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. James Sacco recovers the fumble. So it's going to be first down.
First and 10 at the 24.
6:39 remaining. Roll out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it. Cuts it to the inside and ends up getting tackled after a gain of about 5. Sean Willis in the stop. Not before a gain of 6. It's going to be second down and 4. Out to the 24-yard line. Hand off to number 6. That's Carlfred Malcolm. That to get a Wildcat a first and goal to go.
First and goal from the 5.
They'll spot it down at the 4-yard line, just inside the 5. Again, the handoff goes to Malcolm. Malcolm powers his way close to the goal line at about the 2, maybe the 1. Nope, my bad. About a gain on the yard of the play. That's about it. Second down and 1. Yeah, second and goal from the 4. Tough angle on that goal line there from where I'm sitting there with the 2. Rowe looks, fires a slant, and it is a touchdown. Rowe, 5 yards to number 10, Maurice Blake.
Blake on the reception. Touchdown Wildcats.
Maurice Blake is 27-0. With 4:54 remaining here in this one. Freeman for the extra point. The ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. We'll turn it around upfield with the score. The Wildcats 28, the Carver Crusaders nothing. 4:54 remaining. You're listening and watching Crusader Sports on CCAT. Freeman with Jake Spooner back deep for the Crusaders. Another good kick. It'll bounce, and Spooner picks it up. Out to the 20. And had a nice lane there for a moment. And it closed up quickly by Ivory Mallard into the stop for the Wildcats. And the Crusaders take over. First and 10.
26. First and 10, Crusaders.
Near side of the field for the Crusaders at the 26-yard line. A spectacular night. Tough night for the Crusaders on the season opener.
McGrath on the carry.
Jake Spooner in on the carry. Little shaken out, but Liam Wren brought him down. They'll bring it out. They'll bring it out to the 31 yards. 5 yards on the play. Second down and 5. The trio back there, and it's going to go to Rudolph this time. Rudolph. The wishbone trio of Rudolph, McGrath, and Jake Spooner. The 3 seniors back there.
Third and less than 1. Just outside the 35.
Poria back in. Well, now they're going to give the first down. All right, we'll take that.
I'll take that back. First down, Crusaders.
First down, Crusaders. With 3:43 remaining here in this ball game. This time here, it's going to go to Zach Burt. The ball is loose.
Crusaders recover the fumble.
The Crusaders will pick it up and recover it.
Actually pick up 3 on the play.
Second down and 7.
From the
They'll gain
39.
3.
2nd and 7 from the 39.
Now the whistle blows, and the Crusaders, I believe, are going to take a timeout this time around. With 2:44 remaining, the Crusaders take a timeout with the score. Wildcats 28, the Crusaders nothing. Second down for the Crusaders. Sean Willis
On the carry.
carries it out for a pickup of about,
Picks up 4.
maybe, picks up 4.
And 3.
It's going to be third down and 3.
3.
Feely is going to be sacked. He's going to lose about 5, maybe 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Crusaders.
Also 5. That brings up 4th and 8. 4th and 8.
So now we're looking at 4th and 8. Crusaders going to go for it. Nothing to lose here. Feely back to throw. Looks. Throws incomplete. It was intended for Mike Maynard.
4th down pass is incomplete. Weston takes over on down.
It'll be Weston's ball.
Crusader 38.
First and 10 at the Crusader 38. With 1:22 remaining. And a timeout on the field. First and 10. The handoff goes out to Maurice Blake. Clock continues to run with 1 time remaining.
Play. 2nd and 5 from the 33.
Well, the scoring has gone this way. with the arm of Brett Rowe to a 35-yard touchdown pass to Josh Brenneville. Rowe's going to keep this one here. He's going to back it out to about the 31-yard line. And then Brett Rowe scores himself with a 2-yard touchdown run. That made it 14-0. In the second half, Jeffrey Ivory Mallard ran for 27 yards for a touchdown score, and then a 4-yard touchdown run on a nice slant from Rowe to Maurice Blake has made it 28-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the Carver Athletic Department, we'd like to thank
so that was that's how we got to our 28 points. So a tough start to the 2013 season as the Carver Crusaders go 0-2. The Crusaders schedule for the 2013 season goes this way.
And good night from Carver's War Memorial.
On Friday the 27th, they're going to be in Mashpee. The Crusaders come home on Friday, October 4th against Monomoy. Then travel out to October 11th out to Hull. And then on Friday, October 18th, they are home against the Cohasset Skippers. And on Friday, October 29th against Rockland. And, of course, on Thanksgiving Day, the Thanksgiving Day football game this year is in Middleborough. I hope you get a chance to check out some of the games here at War Memorial Stadium. That's going to do it for us. The final score here at Carver Middle High School, the Carver Crusaders. It's a tough one against the Wildcats, losing 28-0. For Rich Goulart and Roger King, I'm Doug Lazon. Thank you, and have a great day.